What totally obvious scam do people still fall for? Don't forget to subscribe for daily Reddit videos. Hello, ma'am. I'm calling from the Internal Revenue Service to let you know we've discovered fraudulent activity on your social security number, so we're canceling it. We're the IRS. You owe us money and we demand you pay in gift cards. How anyone could continue to believe them once they demand payment in gift cards baffles me. The IRS has said over and over again, and they say it every year, and it is on the news, etc. We will never call you. Yet people fall for that all the time. MLMs. I love you, please send me money so I can visit my dying sister in country name. I know I've only known you 2 weeks online, and we've never met in person, and I've called you from 3 different burner phones, but that doesn't mean we don't love each other. Edit. I have never seen an episode of 90 Day Fiancé. Obligatory thanks. Making lists of personal information and posting it on a Facebook wall for data mining. They post massive lists with hundreds of entries sometimes. Favorite color. Mother's maiden name. High school. First car. Etc. Local MILFs who want my cock. Free CSGO skins website. PPL enter their Steam account details and end up losing their account as bishers use stolen accounts to cheat in games. This is your boss. Yes, I'm calling you from a phone that you don't have saved in your contacts. I need you to buy $1,000 in iTunes gift cards and send me photos of the codes through text. Unfortunately, this actually happened at my job yesterday. A nice exiled Nigerian prince contacted me by email. His royal family has been overthrown by the military who has blocked access to the bank accounts whilst they are in hiding. Fortunately, their accountants still can access their wealth and they desperately need a foreign account to move the money so it can't be seized by the state until they are safe again. With amazing luck, they chose me in Australia to help them, which I must for the generous offer of 25% of the millions they need to move as long as I provide my bank details and a scan of my passport just to confirm I'm real. If I don't help, I would never forgive myself. Apparently I'm their last chance as others have failed them and I'm to keep this just between the prince and I. I'm probably putting myself and the royal family at risk by discussing it on Reddit, but thought this post worthy of bringing awareness to their plight. Anything where the government is asking for gift cards as payment. Give me $20 and they'll tell you. The websites that lets you bid on expensive shit for cheap prices. Mad Bids for example. You can bid on a camera for as little as $1 but in reality you always be outbidded by a bot until you spend money on the auto bid credits that lets you automatically outbid the bot. You might end up paying $50 for a $200 camera but you would have paid $180 in auto bidding credits as well. $399.99. This chair is only $300. Your computer is infected with 7 virus. Click here to install immediately an antivirus and protect your computer. Edit. Added spelling/grammar errors in the scam, as some users pointed out. Televangelists. I was raised in the cult and even I don't get it. Edit. Thank you very much for the silver medal. Edit 2. Thank you very much for the Brook Us Up award. I will happily accept all blessings. Smiley face. Printer Inc. I used to be a 911 dispatcher and old people call all the time about scams. 1. They always think it's real but a family member made them call and ask us if it is. 2. Once they think it's not they want the local police to investigate. Yeah, Glenda, we don't usually investigate crimes that are originating from Nigeria here in rural Montana. 3. They often give them their social or address or other information before they call. Edit. Please don't call 911 for this. Notify the FBI if you want to tell someone. Edit number 2. People seem really upset that local police don't investigate these crimes. I didn't mean to joke and make it seem like these crimes aren't a big deal. Of course they are and it's vile and disgusting to go after old people, like Glenda, who don't know better. Like it or not, local police just don't have the resources to investigate these kinds of crimes. It would take access to IT, time, and money that they just don't have. It's unfortunate but true. There are just too many scammers. I really have no idea what kind of resources the FBI puts into each claim they get. Catfishing. Honest to God, how fucking dense does someone need to be to fall for send me iTunes gift cards or you'll be arrested? Edit. Wow, this blew the fuck up. So many stories but I read them all. I knew people still fell for this shit. Edit 2. Holy cock, thanks for the gold random stranger. Fit tea. Essential oils, crystal healing, Reiki, psychic readings, all that snake oil stuff. McCormick spices. At least where I live, American grocery stores aren't even allowed to put other brands in the same aisle as McCormick unless they're non-competing products like salt or barbecue rubs. They even give you the false illusion of choice by having a McCormick section and an organic McCormick section. $4 for a bottle of garlic powder from McCormick in the spice aisle, but if you go to the international aisle, the same size bottle from the other brand is $1. Go to an Asian or Latino or any other ethnic supermarket and you'll get a bottle 5x as big for the same price. And every time I'm in the aisle I see people picking it up. I want to tell them about the other aisle but I don't want to be that guy. Edit. I'm an MD, and I see this in Giant and Safeway. Any of those videos that purportedly show all kinds of kitchen hacks, some of them are fucking dangerous whilst others are just a waste of ingredients. If you leave a wooden spoon over the top of anything boiling to stop it boiling over, for example, you really should just turn the heat down and avoid potentially burning yourself on a really fucking hot utensil. It's not hard. No, you can melt down gummy bears to make a jelly/jello. Why even try when jelly/jello is fucking cheap anyway? Avoid anything that blossom or yummy post. I am sick of explaining to people on Facebook that they are horseshit. If it looks too good to be true, then it almost certainly is. Just learn to do things the old-fashioned way. Edit. It seems that laying a spoon across a boiling pot is a much older habit than I realized. I have worked in kitchens for close to 2 decades and never saw any chefs do it, but I have seen both my sister and housemate try it to utterly miserable results. So please folks, learn to boil with more of a low and slow mentality in mind. Measure your produce and add the correct amount of water. Too many people seem to fill a pot up to the brim and that is just asking for disaster. Scam emails. Send me this much money so I can free my funds and pay you back 10x. My father fell for this in 2013 _. We had to get the RCMP involved to get him his money back. No, they weren't on horses equals less than that's just ceremonial. Otherwise they're just federal cops. Adulthood. You can't convince me that we all look forward to this. Astrology. Copy and paste this on your Facebook page to remove Facebook's right to your pictures and information. Always surprises me how stupid people can be. Casinos. Phishing emails. Immigrants. Some idiot here in Denmark fell for it and got scammed for $300,000. Trickle-down economics. Psychics. Those assholes take advantage of people's insecurities to rip them off. Authoritarianism. Ponzi schemes. Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. My car is 20 years old and has 205k on the clock. There is no warranty. Lots of people don't understand that nearly every MLM is a pyramid scheme. Some of them actually have good products. I grew up on Tupperware. My mom supplemented her income by selling Mary Kay, and Anway has really decent soap. Unfortunately, many or even most of them are so focused on recruiting other people into the company and not selling the product. And that is where the pyramid starts to collapse. Mom saying she won't be mad if I tell her. Paying tons of money for small bottles of water. The grabber machines at arcades. Your political party cares about you. This game will make you come in 30 seconds. Phone calls from the IRS. The IRS doesn't call you. In the United States, getting a tax refund, you let the government use your money all year interest-free. Had a friend of mine fall for the deployed soldier scam. She paid $8,000 in court-martial fines for this person because they lost their primary weapon. Then came the gold scam. There was a package with stolen Iraqi gold that was being held at the border and she could get it all taken care of for $22,000 or go to jail. That's when she called me. My wife and I looked through everything this person had sent her and figured out the whole thing was fake. The shipping company that was holding the package, the Canadian soldier wearing US Marine gear and badging, the court-martial paperwork. Everything. It was kinda fun playing detective, but then we had to break it to her and keep showing her the evidence repeatedly. It took a few weeks of her calling and asking, but what if? Before she really got it. All told she was taken for about $20,000. Would have been 40 if she hadn't have called when she did. It was brutal.